So I don't have any reason to make this video, but I just feel like it. We're gonna do our second tier list on the channel, and it is going to be Ultimate Custom Night. Hey guys, it is Fast Pass tier. Alright, so we're just going to, just like the last one, we're going in order of Toy Chica to Toy Freddy to something in the gang to Bonnie, and then we'll end with this weird DD version. So, alright. Toy Chica. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, this will be based on the chance that I would use them inside of, like, a game of UCN, like a fun game of UCN, because, so, like, it'll be sometimes more hard and sometimes just more annoying. So this will be most commonly used, this will be least commonly used. Alright, so Toy Chica, we'll go in S. I usually put her in because she's easy, you just throw your mask on. That's all she does. Alright, Toy Freddy, definitely a C. I never put this guy in. It's just kind of annoying. It's not hard, it's just annoying, honestly. But, I mean, I guess you can deal with it. I just don't use him that much. Trash in the Gang. We gotta put Trash in the Game in A, because they don't really do anything that bad to you, so they're not that bad. What the balloon does block your vision, but that's not always a big deal. Now, in his own game, in the game where Withered Bonnie appears, put him in D. But, yeah, this one is just like Toy Chica. Literally just like Toy Chica. He just appears and gets ya. Withered Chica, I'd go in A. She's cool. You can block her in the vents pretty easily. Dee Dee, well, the thing with Dee Dee is that he comes anyway. So, I put him in D anyway, but yeah, that's good. Alright, Afton, definitely a D. I never use Afton. It's not that he's difficult, it's just you have to really pay attention. Ballora is definitely, like, probably the worst one in this list. Possibly. Just because, it's hard to tell which door, and I guess you can close both, but I just never ended up using her. Okay. BB, definitely an A or an S. I'd say S. I do put him in a lot because he doesn't do much. He disables your flashlight, which is only important for one of these. I think only one of these that's important that you use your flashlight. No, two of these. So yeah, unless you have this one or this one, it does not matter. And you can't see the whole tier list. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. So I don't this is from FNAF 5. No, not FNAF 5. Yeah, FNAF 5, I think. I haven't actually used this character, so I have no idea what it's like. So I'm just gonna skip it. So Bonnie, definitely S. I do put him in a lot because he doesn't do anything unless you have Foxy, because then you'll have to check that camera sometimes, and you'll have to check your figurine on your desk, which can be tedious if you have a lot of animatronics. Chica, this is definitely a B, because the thing is, I used to never use Chica because it was sound related. That's also kind of why I never used Ballora. But it's actually pretty easy to tell. Like, you just have to have your volume somewhat up and check her screen every once in a while. So, I never use Circus Baby. I guess I could. I guess I don't really know how she works. I know that what I know is that you have to buy the plush, and you have to buy the plush, and you have to do it at a certain point, and I don't know what that. I guess it's when she's in the doorway. But yeah, I never use her. L Chip, definitely S tier. He doesn't do anything. He gives you a ad for a Mexican restaurant, but other than that, nothing. Ennard, I'd say that's a good C. This one again is sound related, but like all the sound related ones are gonna be pretty low because I never end up using them except Chica. Foxy, definitely S tier. Foxy, I think when you're in the classic 4, you're pretty high, but even then, like, even otherwise, I use him because he's just pretty easy to deal with. If you have both Bonnie and Foxy, that's when they actually become difficult. Now, it's more difficult if you just have Foxy than if you just have Bonnie because God, I forgot what I was saying. It's because Foxy, if you can't use your cameras to look at them, so like Old Man Consequences, for example, then you're cooked. You're not actually, though, because he takes multiple turns for him to get to your office. Freddy, I'd say a good A, because Freddy is kind of difficult because you have to constantly check the cameras, but I guess that's just a bit paranoid of me. Funtime Chica, I'd say A. I don't use her as much as L-Chip because it kind of flashes your screen and stuff. It's not just like a PNG, it's like it kind of messes up your vision. Funtime Foxy, D tier. It's kind of like Toy Freddy, but more like you gotta remember it or else you're completely dead. Golden Freddy, A tier because no, C tier or B tier because I do use. So you can just throw your mask on and he's gone. Even the camera, really. Which you can just press S. You can literally press S to get rid of Golden Freddy. Or you can use the D coin. I don't really recommend doing that though. Dun 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 dun. If you played this game, you'll recognize that. Anyway, Happy Frog goes in A because she's really easy. Nah, B. She's really easy, but I don't use her much. I don't remember how she goes. I think it's like only the heater. I think that's how it goes. But yeah. Wait, no. Is it only the audio lure? It's probably the audio lure because on the other side, Orville only does the heater. So this could only do the audio lure. Okay. Happy or no, Helpy? Something like that. Anyway, so yeah, Helpy. Yeah, it goes in S because I use Helpy whenever when I'm doing like the points thing. What am I saying? The points thing where I try to get a high score. I don't know. I try to get as many animatronics without actually having to like pay attention. All right. Okay. Jacko Chica. C. I don't use her, but she's pretty easy. You just need to have either some ventilation or a fan on, which uses power. I think. Yeah, you do need that. But yeah, you can definitely survive with a fan on the entire night. Who's this? Dee Dee? Yeah. It's same level as Balloon Boy because of me using DD for the thing I was just talking about, where I try to have as many animatronics without actually having to pay attention. Lefty, I'd say it's a C, because I don't actually use Lefty that much, but it's another case of, there's many of them. There's another case of it's easy, but I don't end up using him. I think what his problem is you need to have either the global music box on, or you need to be cold. Yeah, I think that it needs to be cold, or there needs to be the global music box on, or you just need to be quiet. So you need to be cold and quiet, or have the global music box on, I think. I think that this is a similar to Funtime Chica, but again, it's one of the weird side cases, so I don't actually ever, it's impossible to use it actually. In fact, Dee probably can just get out of here because I can't enable her. Remember, this is a tier list of how often I use them. Alright, Mangle, definitely Wither Chica tier. Just because Mangle's the same as Wither Chica. Side case, don't do that one. Molten Freddy. Ooh, I have good memories. I'd say I'll put him in up there. Again, easy. All you have to do is W, and he's gone. Once he does the laugh. Definitely. So the thing with Mr. Hippo is, yeah, he's the same as Pigpatch, first of all. But yeah, Mr. Hippo, I definitely would use. It would definitely be the same as Happy Frog, except every time you die to him, he does that monologue for like ages and ages, and it's just kind of a waste of your time. I mean, it's important stuff that he's saying, but it's just a waste of time that he takes to do that. So even though I can probably survive it, I just stay away from Mr. Hippo because I don't want to get that monologue. Alright. I never use this guy. It's probably D tier. I have used it before, but I don't know. I guess I could use him more, but I just don't use him. Ned Bear, same as Happy Frog. A bit different with the logic on how he gets defeated in the ducks, but it doesn't really matter because it's all controllable. Easy S tier, dude. So this is different than the whole do nothing, because I actually use this just genuinely because it's such a cool mechanic. It's a very easy mechanic, I'd say, and it's very creepy, but it's very cool. Took me a second to remember what his jump scare was, right? Like, I'd say, same as Circus Baby, because he literally is the same as Circus Baby. This is a side case. I don't remember how Nightmare Chica works. I honestly don't know, but yeah. Fredbear, definitely Freddy level. It's pretty much the same as Freddy, I think. And of course they're the same, except different doors. Now in the actual FNAF 4 game, this guy is not just the same as Fredbear. He's like, oof. Let's see, Nightmare Freddy and his Freddles. C, not D tier. B tier. Belongs in B tier. Nightmare Mango. What can I say? Nightmarion. I'd say B. Top of B maybe, but I don't do tier lists like that, so just B. Nah, A. I feel like he's pretty easy to deal with, but only if you're paying attention. Old Man Consequences. How about... Actually, yeah, because Old Man Consequences is also easy to use without getting in trouble. Orville goes with the other duck guys. These guys, they're all S tier. Just because they don't do anything. Telephone guy, S tier 2 because he doesn't affect you. Ooh, that's weird how it's doing that. Oh, no, it's just the PNG. Pig Patch, duck guys. This is a side case that I don't know about. Marionette. Marionette is his name. Oh, no, it took me a while to load, dude. No. Marionette, especially 50-20 mode, that sucks. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Rockstar Bonnie. I feel like it belongs in A. But, well, okay, so Rockstar Bonnie, you have to get his guitar, so, yeah, probably C. Because it's just so difficult to find his guitar. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you have time to do it. You have a very little amount of time to do it. Anyway, so Rockstar Chica. I actually don't use her a lot, but it's like another case of it's pretty easy. I just don't use her. Rockstar Foxy could easily be top of S tier. Like it would be the top of the top of the top of the top of the top. Because like I'm pretty sure I always enable Rockstar Foxy. Because the only thing that enabling it does is make it so you die more when you click on his parrot. That's the only thing that it does. So if you just don't click on it, then I just have it at 20 and it's free, 500 points? How much do you get for it? Rockstar Freddy. It's another case of, well, yeah, it's another, because you can just use the heater. It's another case of it's easy, but I don't use it. Wow, the Rockstar characters are really not having fun, are they? Where's Rockstar Foxy? Hold on, is this Rock? No, that's Fun Time. Am I going crazy? There's Rockstar Freddy, Rockstar Bonnie, Rockstar Foxy. Is there a Rockstar Foxy? There might just not be a Rockstar Foxy and I'm going crazy. This is Funtime Foxy. This is Mangle. Oh, that's Rockstar Foxy. I'm going crazy, I swear. So anyway, yeah, another case. Actually, no. It's not another case because this is a difficult one, but I also never use it because you have to be very careful with your camera flips because if you flip it down and she's ready, like, and you flip it back up, you're cooked. Anyway, so what is this guy's name? Springtrap. Yes, Springtrap. It's a Molten Freddy level. He's actually the same except for the vent. So you use your vision for this guy, use your hearing for this guy. I was trying to say like sight, but in like an audio form, but I don't know. I might just be going crazy. Anyway, final one, Toy Bonnie. This is not a very fun way to end it, but it's literally the same as these two. So, I mean, that's all I can say. Now, before I end the video, I do want to just talk about these characters real quick. So, first of all, if I were to just rate, so this is the finished tier list if you want to take a picture of it. Now hold on. So if this was just a tier list that was based on how much I like them, I'd probably put this in D, obviously, because no one wants it. I think it's more likely to happen on 50/20. Whatever this is, I do know that this is like goes across the screen and you gotta click it. So I'd say that's C, I guess? Nah, it's D. It sucks. It sucks. Actually, no. No. You just gotta click it. But then, what if your camera's up? It probably makes a sound. Yeah. I guess we'll go C with that one. This one is the same as Funtime Chica, so there's not. Wait, maybe it's different. I think they both just distract you. But yeah, anyway, so this is DD. And if I was to put him in there, or her, whatever it is, then I would put her in D. Man, I know it's like, it looks like I'm actually thinking, but it's because like it takes me a while to actually process the information because I'm tired. Alright, let's see here. So this one, what, covers your screen? I think it covers your screen. I'll put that there. This one I have absolutely no idea. This one too, and this one too. So yeah, that's a tier list. This is the second version of the tier list where I address all the characters you don't choose. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.